Welcome to All That Stuff Sports Show. I'm Sir Renora with
Casey Gallo.
and
Declan.
today we're gonna be talking about the American League and what are your thoughts about how that's gonna pan out?
I think that the Guardians are going to have really good success in the playoffs, and I think that the Orioles will also. I also think that the Red Sox will sneak in the wild card spot, but they won't do too good. But I feel like they'll be able to sneak in the playoffs. But Orioles and Guardians are my two top teams.
Interesting take on the Red Sox. Do you agree with that they're gonna make the playoffs?
I do think the Red Sox are going to make the playoffs just a bit ahead of the Royals. I think it will go down to the final weeks of the season, but the Red Sox will eventually sneak in and the Royals will take Blair out, leaving the Red Sox room to get in. As for my contender for the American League, as always, the Orioles are doing well. However, I do not think they will make it all the way to win the World Series. I do think they will probably get to the World Series over Cleveland.
What's your kind of sleeper take that people are kind of sleeping on teams?
Sleeper take. Yankees will make the playoffs, but they'll lose in the first round.
Oh.
I
What do you
think
think
that
about that?
the Minnesota Twins. Oh, my take?
Yeah.
Or
What
his?
do you think about what he says?
I do agree that the Yankees will make it to the playoffs, but not lose in the first round. I don't think they have a lot of holes, and they need to fix them at the trade deadline. But if they
But they have
don't,
Aaron Judge, who's going crazy right now.
Aaron Judge is doing really well, but I think he's just one player on the team, and there's 8 others, and I don't think they'll have all of that depth. As for my own sleeper take, I do think the Minnesota Twins will make the ALCS. I think
That's a big take.
Carlos Correa is going to go so well, and then they have a solid team, and they're going to make the ALCS.
I also think that the Royals will fall off in the second half of the year and not do as good. I think Bobby Witt Jr. will stay doing okay, but the rest of the team will fall off. And it looks like we have a question.
Yeah, we got a question from Zeke. What's your question?
You guys really haven't talked about the West at all with the remaining the World Series champions, the team that has made it to 7 straight ALCSs and the Astros as well, and the team that had been winning a lead all season in Seattle. Who do you think is coming out with that division? How do you feel about that?
I think that the Rangers will come out with the division. I mean, they're doing all right this year. Not doing as good as they did last year, but I think that they'll be able to speed it up in the second half. Or maybe the Mariners, but what do you think?
Yeah, I think I agree with that. What's your take?
I do not think the Rangers are going to win the division. They have not shown that they were as championship form as they were last season. I think they will fall off even more, as they already have. In this second half of the season, I think the Mariners will take the division.
Good take there. What about the Astros? What do you guys think about that?
I think the Astros are going to have a surge, but I think the Mariners will have built a cushion. They will build a cushion of games that when the Astros do surge, they will not overtake them.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? You right there.
Hello there. I was wondering who you guys think is gonna win the World Series?
World Series. I do not know who's gonna win. Who do you think is gonna win the World Series?
I think the Phillies are gonna win it.
Yeah.
I think they have a really good team.
Good
to
chance.
match and good chance.
I think it's gonna be Orioles and Phillies in the World Series, but I think the Orioles will come out on top.
What do you think?
I think it's going to be the Dodgers and the Orioles.
Orioles. All right.
And the Orioles are going to come out on top.
All right. Now we got an ad break. All
We're-
right. Now we got an ad
All right,
break.
we'll be right back on all the
All
sports
that
stuff
sports stuff.
right after this commercial.
Right after this commercial. This segment was brought to you by MLW. Pack the best wiffle ball action on the internet on their YouTube page, MLW Wiffle Ball, and all of their socials. Also, they have a Summer of Stadiums tours is headed to many major league and minor league baseball parks around the country. And look for play-by-plays, call of the day, after the first game of every series video posted on their YouTube. And that's the end.